Welcome to the Family History Guide, Researching Genealogy Records in Central America. This video will introduce you to Central America Goal 1, Research, and will teach you step by step about finding records about your Central American ancestors and relatives. There are 7 countries that are considered to be part of Central America: Guatemala, Belize, Nicaragua, Honduras, El Salvador, Costa Rica, and Panama. The Family History Guide groups all 6 Central American countries in one collection of goals for each country. The largest collection of digital records from Central America are on the FamilySearch.org website. An extensive description about these records is available in the FamilySearch.org Research Wiki, with entries for each of the 7 Central American countries. The Research Wiki also has a selection of quick start and how-to guides for each country. It is helpful to begin your research by looking for general historical information about the country of origin of your ancestors from articles in Wikipedia. In this video, we will look briefly at the records for each of the 7 countries. 5 of the countries have very similar records: Guatemala, Nicaragua, Honduras, El Salvador, and Costa Rica. These countries are mainly Catholic and predominantly Spanish-speaking, with a significant indigenous minority that speak the native languages from before the Spanish conquest. Because Belize was part of the British Empire from 1862 to 1881, many of the people in this country speak English as well as Spanish. There are also people who speak Creole, a mixture of 2 or more languages, and some who still speak their Native American languages. Panama broke away from Spain in 1821 and joined the Republic of Gran Colombia, a union of Colombia, Ecuador, and Venezuela. Panama remained part of Colombia until 1903, when it became an independent republic with the support of the United States. Many of the people in Panama speak English because of the U.S. construction of the Panama Canal and the occupation of the Canal Zone, but there is also a large Spanish-speaking population and some who still speak their Native American languages. All 7 of the Central American countries have significant collections of Catholic Church records. These records are kept by priests in the parish churches. Additional copies of the records may also be available from copies made by the diocese under the direction of the bishop. Because so many people have the same or very similar names, to begin your research in Central America, it is essential that you know the exact place of a baptism, marriage, or burial. Catholic Church records begin in Central America as early as 1571 and contain records of baptisms, marriages, and burials. Many of these records are being indexed on FamilySearch.org, but it may still be necessary to search some of the records by location and date, page by page. In the mid-1800s, each of the Central American governments began keeping civil registration records. These records contain information about births, marriages, and deaths. It is important to search both civil registration records when they are available and the Catholic Church records because they contain different helpful information. Some of the Central American countries have census records. The information about the records that are available for each country is in the FamilySearch.org Research Wiki. All 7 of the countries have extensive notarial records. Only a few of these records are online, but can be very valuable. Notaries had to certify almost every official and legal record. There are collections of notarial records in the national archives of each country. Each of the countries also has a national archive. You can find links to these archives in the FamilySearch.org Research Wiki. The Archivo General de Centroamérica Central American Archives, 1544 to 1821, in Guatemala, is the most comprehensive collection found anywhere in the world of historical records spanning the period of Spanish rule in the Americas. The holdings of the Archivo include myriad types of documents covering a host of cultural, legislative, judicial, fiscal, economic, religious, military, agricultural, and commercial matters pertaining to the Kingdom of Guatemala, an area which from the time of the conquest in 1544 through 1821 embraced modern-day Guatemala, Belize, El Salvador, Honduras, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and the Mexican state of Chiapas. The Central American Archives are located in Guatemala City, Guatemala. Records of all Latin America from the earliest Spanish conquest to the date of the independence of each of the countries are in the Portada del Archivo General de Indias, or General Archive of the Indies. Records from Central America, as well as the rest of Spanish Empire, were ordered sent to the archives, which has 43,000 volumes of records consisting of about 80 million pages. Many of those records are available on the archive's website. Panama is unique in that because of the construction of the Panama Canal and the establishment of the Canal Zone, there are records in the United States National Archives from 1848 to 1984. These records also contain those of the Panama Canal Company and the Panama Canal Railroad Company. Unfortunately, other than U.S. Census records for the years 1910 through 1950, very few of the National Archives records are digitized or online. The links in the Family History Guide will provide you with valuable information about how to find your ancestors in Central America. Study the choices in this goal to develop your research skills.